Hello, everybody. How are you doing today on a Madness Monday? That's right. There's something special
everybody.
happening today.
It's
It's a special NCAA March Madness Monday. My goodness. I am excited. And you know what else started today? Actually, yesterday. Get your popcorn ready, everybody, because baseball's back. And that's America's pastime. I know it is. America just winning the World Baseball Classic. Are you watching baseball? Are you going to be watching the big game later tonight at 6:20? Prime time. Who do you got in the big game? North Carolina or Gonzaga? Number 1 versus number 1. The North Carolina Tar Heels versus the Gonzaga Bulldogs. It's gonna be a good one. I'll be watching. Will you be watching? What else is going on a Madness Monday? Well, there's stocks. Would you like to look at some stocks? Take a look at this one. Up 40%. Trading 17 million shares. Give it up for NVCR. Been on the watch list. Been an incredible move here. Now up 42%. I've been enjoying the show on level 2. The trades are just coming in. Look at all the buying. 79,000 trades. Look at this. Look at all the buying. Would you like to see some more stocks that are winning? Believe it or not, there are more. There's lots. Let's take a look at ARGS. Argos Therapeutics. Once again, pharmaceutical company, guys. Look at the trend here. At 59 cents, 32% up, traded 4.4 million shares. And we're going to start dating. It's true. I know. Make sure you follow ARGS. Put it on your watch list. Put it on your radar. It's under $1. It's making some big moves. You don't want to miss it. And that's the beauty of live TV. And that's the beauty of YouTube. Because without you, YouTube, none of this would even be possible. But because of you, it is possible. And we are changing the world. Because one pick at a time, one day at a time, one message within our chat room at a time, we are growing. And we're growing quickly, and we're growing daily. And the picks just keep coming. The picks just keep coming. The picks just keep coming. And we're going to continue to find the winners every single day. And believe it or not, on this Madness Monday, there are more winners. Can you believe that? Would you like to see more? Or shall I just build up the suspense? You wouldn't want to see more winners, would you? I mean, what would we do with all that winning? My goodness, it's Monday. What are you doing on this Monday? There's a lot of winning going on here. It's Madness Monday. Who do you got in the big game? North Carolina? That's my pick. Or are you going for Gonzaga? It's going to be a great game. I got some friends that have Gonzaga in their pool, and I got other friends that have North Carolina in their pool. So it should be very interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to watch the game. And I hope you guys will be getting a chance to watch the game too. It's going to be a lot of fun and very exciting. So ARGS is up 35%, obviously. Now, I said to you guys I would find you more. Take a look at CYCC. Do you see this one? At $5.40, up 46%. That's right, 46%. And traded 5.6 million shares at $5. That's over $25 million that has gone through this market today. That is incredible. That is a huge move. Look at this. Whoop! Right up. And then it came back down, and now it's climbing again, guys. So this has the big momentum. You don't like to bet against momentum, do you? It's a winner. It's winning. And what do we do when we find winners, people? Don't we like to give recognition? Now, I don't want anybody driving off the road. So please, if you can't handle recognition, I would suggest you mute your microphone or mute your volume on your device that you're using to stream on YouTube, the largest streaming platform on the planet.
The best defense is defense.
So, just recognition, I think, is extremely important. And I think, this is the kind of company that I would like to date. So, we're going to start dating. We're going to start dating. And when I see stocks up 47%, I just have to give recognition. Because recognition is due. And it's deserved. So I just thought, since it was up 47%, might as well give it a little bit of recognition. Recognition's due. And on a Madness Monday, why wouldn't you want to give recognition? I mean, isn't that what we all work for in life? Don't we work for recognition? Isn't that one of the major causes of us to want to work? For recognition, right? It's true. Recognition has been deserved. Here, when you see a stock go up 45%, there's a lot of people making money. The question is, are you making money? Are you watching this stock? Are you getting a chance to benefit from this movement in the market? And if you're not, don't worry. We're going to continue to find these moves before they happen, while they happen, after they happen, so that we can identify it for you and you can start to understand why the stock market is so exciting. Because these are the types of moves that you can find every single day. If you do your research, if you know where you're looking, if you know how to find winners. And we don't want to find the losers. We want to find the winners. We want to find stocks that have momentum, the big mo. We want to find stocks that are winning. Let's take a look at another one that I talked to you guys about on Friday. Take a look at STDY. Look at this one, guys. This one was up on Friday. I brought it to you guys on Friday. What did it do again today? Up another 33%. So this is huge. Up 33%, traded 4.1 million shares. This has the big mo. It's true. And what do we do when we find deals that have the big mo? We must give it some recognition, because I think in this situation, recognition is due and recognition is in order. What do you guys think? I think so. Whenever you can see a stock go up 34% in a day, how nice would it be if you put in $1,000 and you made $300? just because you saw this alert on Friday and you decided, you know what? I'm going to bet on one of those picks because I think it has the big mo. I think it's got momentum. And I'm not going to bet against momentum. Why would I ever dare bet against momentum? Not on a Madness Monday. We wouldn't dare do something like that. That would be silly. So when you find the big mo, you got to learn to ride it. And this right here has the big mo. The question is, are you going steady? Are you going steady with STDY? Are you going steady? We are dating, folks. It's a winner. It's true. Brought to you by Rich TV Live. First, before anybody else on the planet. And that's what we want to do here. We want to identify the winners first. If there are some winners that I haven't identified yet today, please share them. Remember, when you visit Rich TV Live, don't forget to subscribe. Click that like down below and comment on the show. Because all I do is bring you winners. And what happens when you win? Winning, winner, chicken dinner? It's true. So we want to keep bringing the winners. And deals like this happens every day. And it's going to continue to happen every day. It's going to happen tomorrow, and then the next day, and the next day. The key is to unlock the powers and the tools of the gods and the heavens and the universe. And learn how to identify this move before it happens. And learn to position yourself before it happens. And if you can learn to do that, you can change your life. There's no doubt about it. It's 100% true. Now, there are actually more winners, believe it or not. And I think it's important that we identify them. Because when you can identify winners, it means you're winning. And we want to win, people. We need some winning music.
Are you listening?
Are you ready for another one?
Damn.
I don't know if you're ready. I mean, that's way too much winning, isn't it? I mean, we could look at some losers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you guys. Would you rather see winners or losers?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are bringing me some winners too in the room. I see that. I like it. We'll take a look at those winners real soon. Let's take a look at this one first. Not a winner. Right? Is that a winner? No, it's not a winner. How about this one? CALI. The volume is not huge, but I like this move here, up 19% at $1.80 on the NASDAQ. These are the deals I really want to start identifying, is these NASDAQ deals. These are better companies, bigger companies, safer companies. And they're making moves because they don't want to get delisted. They want to go to $3 to $5 and stay on the NASDAQ. And I believe we can benefit from these types of companies. Smaller NASDAQ companies that are priced between 50 cents and $5 that are looking to break out. These are the stocks that I think can really make a huge difference for a lot of us. For not just today, but for years to come. Okay? We're going to start dating right now. It's true. Now, some of you guys in the room are giving me some winners. And I love it when I get winners. So let's do some real due diligence. And let's find out what's going on. Because you guys are calling out all these plays here. So let's take a look at what you guys are saying. IMMG. Let's take a look at IMMG. Wow. IMMG. My goodness. So who called IMMG first? This one is a beast. So this is Squeeze, right? Squeeze, my friend. You are a winner today. You brought a big winner. IMMG, guys, is absolutely on fire. Take a look at this thing. Wow. Now let's do a little bit more due diligence because this is just intense. Coming live on YouTube, this is Rich on Rich TV Live. Go to www.richtvlive.com. Go and download our app on iTunes and download our app for your Android device at Google Play. Now take a look at this move here, guys. This has been incredible. IMMG is up 1,457% since January 31st. That is absolutely incredible. That's a move for the ages, representing a gain for you on $1,000 of $14,000. On $100, your return would have been $1,400. These are the types of stocks we want to be able to identify. We've been watching this company for a while. It's on our watch list. It's definitely on our radar. But the problem is, we didn't get a chance to take advantage of this move. This move has been very, very sudden. Let's take a look at this. This happened on, wow, incredible. This was at 40 cents last week. So on March 27th, this was at 40 cents. This move has happened very strategically, it looks like, from 40 cents to 77, from 77 to 90, from 90 to $1.20, and from $1.20 to now $1.57. Are you kidding me? This is absolutely incredible, people. Put IMMG on your watch list. Put it on your radar. It's a big winner. And we love it when we find winners. Give it up for Squeeze. My friend, you found a winner today. You're right. This is a monster. Wow, winning. Ooh, yeah, I love winning, and I love me my IMMG. I love me some IMMG. My goodness, look at this move. Incredible. No news. No opinion on bar chart. So do more of your due diligence, guys, but it's been on fire. Up 30% today. Straight arrow up. That's the Big Mo, people, for momentum. You don't want to go against momentum, do you? That wouldn't be very intelligent. Now in Canada, we hold stocks that have momentum. But in America, the home of the brave, the land of the free, you guys, you let it ride. And I love that about America. You need to get yourself a trading account in America. The home where they're starting the baseball. And the home of March Madness. Who do you got tonight in the big game? Do you got North Carolina? Do you got Gonzaga? I got North Carolina. Who's your pick? I think North Carolina is hungry. They want that championship. They were there last year. They couldn't get it done. This is their opportunity. Go get them, boys. You think Gonzaga can win? You think North Carolina's going to take it? It's going to be interesting. Now, you guys got more picks. Let's take a look at your picks. Wow, IMMG is a beast. Let's take a look at some more picks, shall we? Okay, let's take a look at WRFX. I know the CEO well. WRFX up 105%. Traded 2.4 million shares. Give it up for Tony Brown finding a winner. Now be careful with this stock, guys. It's just done a reverse, and it's been going down. Okay? I know the CEO personally, and I'm watching the stock. It's been going down, so be careful. It's bouncing back, doing a dead cat bounce. So just be careful. You know, I don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Dennis, I know you were trying to call me, my friend. I apologize. I've been super, super busy. I didn't get a chance to return your call. Call me live, Dennis. Let's talk about what's on your mind live, my friend. That's the best place to do it. Let the people know what's on your mind. All right, let's take a look at some more. WRFX was given to me by Tony Brown. You are a scholar, my friend. Put WRFX on your watch list. Put it on your radar. But like I've told you guys, when you see stocks go up 105%, don't rush to buy them, okay? It's already up. Watch it. Put it on your radar. Put it on your watch list, okay? But if you watch this stock, it is not up. It's trending down. So be careful. It's just having a good day. I don't know if it's something you really want to buy, but be careful if you do buy it, okay? Look at his chart. Do your due diligence when you guys are looking at these stocks, okay, guys? What else do you guys got? You guys want to bring me IBRC. Let's take a look at it. It was on fire early this morning. Yep, look at this, guys. Up 23%. Give it up to Garrick. IBRC, it's a winner. And what do we do when we find winners, people? Yes, it's true. We give recognition because we believe recognition is earned. It's true. It's true. Recognition has been earned. That's for you, Tony. And that is for you, Garrick. You guys are winning. Now, IBRC had some big news. It was up even more. It was almost up to 003. This is an incredible day trader's paradise that is happening here in this stock. You can literally buy it at 001 and sell it at 002, guys, and make a 100% return. And I know people that have. So hopefully you guys are taking advantage of these moves. We've talked to the CEO personally. We brought him on the show. I know the CEO has recently now resigned, and they have a new CEO now. They've come up with some news. The stock is up 23% today. It was up even more earlier. It's traded a lot of volume, and it's doing a lot of interesting things. So you definitely want to keep it on your radar, and you want to put it on your watch list. Keep your eye on it. It's pretty hot right now. And there's more winners out there too. Find me your winners. ENCC. Let's take a look at it, people. Let's find your winners. Who's winning?
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school.
Wow. My goodness. Give it up to Joseph. A winner. ENCC. We're going to start dating. You guys can watch this live. I know. It's tough doing all of this dating live. But we're going to do it. Dating. Winning. Up 50%. Are you kidding me? At 5 cents. Traded 5.5 million shares. ENCC. And Fuego. Woo! Now, could there be more winners? There couldn't be more winners on a Madness Monday, could there? I mean, March Madness is going to be happening. Baseball's happening. Opening day for my Toronto Blue Jays. And Jose Bautista, our star player, is not playing. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a call. Who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? I'm getting a call, folks. Hold on. It's on Skype. Who could it be? Who could it be? I'm on Skype now. If you're trying to call me on Skype, call me back. I am back on Skype. Oh, let's see. Who's this?
How you doing?
Is that Mr. Katam?
It is Mr. Katam.
Mr. Katam, what is going on, my friend? Are you in downtown Vancouver?
That's right. Downtown Vancouver. It's not raining finally, which is fantastic.
Well,
So, I know I've been watching the show. I know you've been bringing winners all the time, so it's a great thing.
and what's on your mind? Well, before you bring me a winner, because I have a feeling you have a winner for me, I want to know about your pick for tonight. March
Well, I gotta
Madness.
tell you, I had my bracket's pretty busted up, but I still have North Carolina winning the whole thing. But
There you go.
my bracket's pretty busted up because I had Florida State University going pretty far. They didn't do much, but North Carolina's still standing in my bracket.
So do you have a chance to win or no?
No, there's a couple people ahead of me, unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks.
Their brackets are much better than mine.
What do
That's okay.
What do you
What do
think?
you do? As long as my team wins.
Well, I think that's definitely a good attitude to have, especially when you're already out of it. Maybe we could watch the game later tonight.
I'm sorry?
Maybe we could watch the game together later tonight.
We could, definitely.
Oh, I think
That's
my
the
son.
plan tonight.
I think my son has soccer practice. Damn.
Can't miss a big game like that this evening.
Oh, I just realized my son has soccer practice. Oh my goodness! Right at that time. Is it at 9 our time or 6 our time?
No, 6 our time, 9 Eastern.
Oh my goodness! Right at the same time the practices. Things you
Yes.
do as a father, man. Sacrifice. My goodness.
Sacrifices you have to make as a father are big.
Oh, I want to watch the game, man.
Well,
you gotta
can
keep
always
me.
watch it from.
You
You
guys
can
get.
always watch it from your phone.
Yeah, I guess I could. It's just not the same, man. But anyways, let's talk about it. What, you got a pick for me? What's up?
Well, I've been watching this one company for the last little while. Friday they had an excellent day. UATG is the symbol. Umbra Applied Technologies Group.
Okay, let me.
Today they're a little down, about 4%, but you want to always try to find these companies as they're making a little bit of a dip, so it's a better time to get in. You don't want to always get in when they're on the up and up right away.
Okay, and do you know anything about this company? Like, what do they do? Like, what's going on?
They're in the biotech industry, okay? And, the biotech industry really was taking a beating during the 2016-2017 market, more during the 2016 market. And now it's kind of starting to recover during the 2017 market. And they put out a press release, actually, recently talking about how they're starting to make some moves. They're expecting more things in 2017 as the market sector returns. And for them, they have basically positioned themselves right now to go out and start raising some funds so they can start taking some of their biotech stuff to market.
Okay, interesting. Now, bar chart has it as a 64% sell. Looking
And
at
today it's on a bit of a downturn. On Friday, it traded about 3 million shares, which was one of its biggest days. Today it's only traded about 546,000 shares. But like I'm saying, I'm not suggesting it's one that everybody go ahead and jump in right away. It's one to keep your eye on. It's one to make sure that you follow. You see what other developments they come out with, what other press releases they come out with. You want to make sure You follow the company to see if they go ahead and close the financing that they're working on. So these are big things that basically are in their doorstep, and they're looking to bring it in the house. And from there, I'm sure the company will start taking off.
Yeah, that sounds very interesting. The one thing I'm looking at their bar chart opinion right now, they're up 140% in the last year. So that's interesting. They were at 004 July 20th. They're up 140% since that. They've been as high as 7.5 cents. So looking at it right now, it looks like it could be at a bottom. Looking at it. So from that perspective, it could be interesting. It was at 007 on March 30th, so it's been under a penny. But it looks like it wants to fight to get out of a penny. So it looks very interesting. And yeah, you know what? Keep us updated on this. And if you have any other picks that you ever see or you like, please let me know. Is there any others that you're looking at that you like? Any other companies that you're involved with or that you like, that you see that have potential?
Well, I'll definitely be bringing you some more, but right now my focus was on Umbra because at the end of the day, their average volume is around anywhere between 400 to 700,000 shares. And on Friday, with the press release with them trading over 3 million shares, it looked like there was a lot more eyeballs definitely getting on the stock, and it looked like the company's about to make more predominant moves.
What about IBRC? I saw that IBRC was trading and doing very well. What do you think about that one? What's your opinion on that one?
Well, that one's definitely a good stock. They have the distribution rights for CBD oil for one of the companies that they've signed a contract with. So, and they've got lots of orders that are pending. Basically, they just got to start closing some of those orders. They've got a deposit put down on one of the orders. So as soon as they finalize it, I know that the final payment will come in. So that stock looks like it's going to be another one that could take off again very soon. But the biggest thing with these companies is you got to look at the fundamentals. You got to see how many shares do they have out, how many, what's in the float, what's their total authorized, how many shares can they put out there. And with a company that has billions of shares authorized, it most likely has billions of shares in the float. And that way, there can be a lot of selling and a lot of pressure. So it can, kind of slow the company down from going all the way up. But at the end of the day, it does have the opportunity. It did make a run to 006, and right now it's halfway back up there again.
I think as a day trader, I think a safe price, like looking at the level 2 on it, if I pull up IBRC's level 2, which I think is pretty interesting. I think their level 2, if you pull it up right now, IBRC guys, pull up the level 2 on it. It's at 0025. It's traded 71 million shares. So, I think that you could see that if you look at the level 2 that you can buy it at 001 and sell it pretty quickly at 002 or 003 and make like 100% return. So
that is true. I did get in at 0016 myself and got out at 0026.
There
there was a bit of a profit there.
There you go. So, and what account did you use to do those trades?
It was American account.
Yeah, it was that Alpine Securities?
That's correct.
Yeah, so if you guys want to buy penny stocks, Alpine Securities is a great place, but they charge like a lot of fees, don't they?
They charge massive fees, so you're better off.
How much do they charge per trade?
$125 each way.
Yeah, so $250 to get in and out. So you got to make sure you're making at least $1,000.
Alpine's not the best place for buying and selling penny stocks, but it is the best place for depositing penny stocks if you're working with the company.
But it's one of the only places that you can buy penny stocks. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's one of the only places you can actually buy penny stocks.
Well, no, you can buy penny stocks through E-Trade, right? You can buy penny stocks through Questrade, things like that, but you can't deposit. Like, if you're getting shares from a company, you can't deposit penny stocks in those other places. You can only deposit them at Alpine because they're one of the top clearing firms.
But I've also heard that Alpine will allow you to buy pretty much any penny stock out there, and a lot of these discount brokers like E-Trade and some of these other discount brokers that exist, don't allow you to buy a lot of these stocks when they get into under the penny range.
That is true.
They become more and more difficult once the stocks are under a penny, which is frustrating for a lot of day traders because they're looking for those pennies that can run, obviously.
Of course.
You know,
Of course.
you know, in the industry of the trading penny stocks that it's easier for a stock to run from 0001 to 001 than it is to run from 001 to a penny, and that it is to run from a penny to 10 cents. Like, as you get progressively higher, it becomes more difficult. But when you're all the way at the bottom, it's the easiest to go from 0001 to 001, but very few people do it because there's too much selling. There's too much toxic.
There's too much convertible debt in these companies. That's the biggest issue.
Yeah, I want to talk about toxic sellers, convertible debt and toxic sellers and debt spirals. Can you explain that to the average person that doesn't understand that? Can you explain to them what a toxic seller is, what a debt spiral is?
Well, most of these companies, Rich, they don't get typical financing that a lot of other, companies with actual revenues get. These guys, they go and get loans from companies like hedge funds that'll lend them $30,000, $50,000, maybe the maximum $100,000 at a time. And what they'll do, though, is they'll have it in the form of a convertible note, which goes on the balance sheet as a debt. Now, that debt has these terms where once 6 months has passed or 1 year has passed where the debt becomes eligible to convert under Rule 144, they're able to go ahead and start converting their dollar amount that they've lent to the company into shares. Now, they generally convert them into millions and millions of shares. So for the regular person who's going into the market and buying shares at face value and dealing against the guy who has convertible debt on the balance sheet and is able to convert that to common shares and go ahead and just dump it, the regular investor has no chance because this person's taking it and converting it at a 50% discount to market and is able to sell it at today's price and still make a profit while the regular investor has gone in and bought it at today's price. So at the end of the day, these convertible debt holders, they're toxic to the companies because the fact that they will be selling so much into the market, creating so much supply, and with it not having as much demand of buying, you're going to see the price come down. So that's generally going to create a lot of bag holders.
So let me ask you a question.
A lot of bag holders are the individuals that are the ones that are buying at market.
So let me ask you a question. Does UATG have a lot of debt?
No, UATG actually is in a fairly good position. They don't have much debt. Any of the debt that they do have was old consulting debt, which they aren't really converting that. So it's not toxic. They don't really have any toxic debt. They are going out currently to raise some money, but they're doing it under fairly good terms, I believe.
Okay.
So I will keep you guys posted on UATG. I know they'll be coming up with more developments. They have, sorry, I had a phone call coming in there, so it kind of cut us off.
No problem. I'm here.
But UATG has a product where they have a pin that they've created. They've manufactured this pin, which has got a silver core, and it's an orthopedic pin where basically you break your arm, you break your leg. You know how you get pins into your bones?
Oh, yeah, I know all about it.
You've gone through that experience. That's right. So these guys have created a pin that with the silver core, silver's known for allowing less infection. So when you allow less infection, you're also looking at a better healing time. You're also looking at less pain. So at the end of the day, most doctors want to make sure that their patients are dealing with less pain and faster healing times. So their pin is something that is about to go to market. I know they did have an order. They did have an order for it from a company from Texas. So right now, the funds that they're raising is to manufacture that order, the pins for that order, and go ahead and deliver that.
Okay, well, that sounds exciting. Keep us updated on the progress of the company as it happens, and we'd love to have you back on the show. Thank you very much, Mr. Katam.
Well, I appreciate your time. We'll be looking to be back on Rich TV Live once again, and like I said, you keep doing your great job and bringing the winners, buddy.
Okay, thank you very much, my friend. That's Mr. Katam, everybody.
Are you listening?
See you guys later. We'll talk to you soon.
Cheers. All right, guys, that was Mr. Katam giving us an update. That was Mr. Katam. Drew, if you're alive. Drew. You there? You should crank call people. I think that would be entertaining. Just start crank calling people live. Drew, if you're there, hello, Drew. How are the futures trading, Drew? Oh my goodness. You gotta have fun, people. It's all about having fun and making money. Alright, let's take a look at some more winners. Have I missed some winners? What else do we got? Have you guys brought me some winners? Let's take a look at BITCF. Wow. BITCF up 21%. And Fuego. It's on fire, despite the fact that people are telling me that they can't buy it. We can't buy it in Canada. I'm hearing people can't buy it in America with some accounts. Other accounts can. What the heck is going on? Well, if you did buy it, you're winning. The volume is not anything spectacular, but it's going up. So you're definitely winning if you're buying BITCF. Now let's take a look at some more. Are there more winners out there that I'm missing, people? I want to know if there's any more winners on a Madness Monday. ACGX. Let's take a look. What is out there? ACGX. Wow. Look at this, people. Give it up to Thomas Janik for this one, guys. ACGX up 333%. Are you kidding me? Traded 346 million shares. Look at this move. Right up, people. Wow. That's a winner. That's the sound of winning. Love that sound. That's the sound of winning, up 330%. Some penny play, guys. Making somebody out there very rich. 348 million shares on 685 trades. Not a lot of trades. Be careful with this one. But definitely put on your watch list. Put on your radar. I am going to start dating. Right now, people. You're going to see it live. It's true. We're dating. ACGX up 333%. Brought to me. Brought to you. By you, the people. You have spoken. You want to be heard. You want to be recognized. Rich TV Live will give you that opportunity. Whether you're a content creator or a private or public company, if you want exposure, you can get onto Rich TV Live and you too can get an opportunity to be heard and talk about your opinions on stocks, sports, like today's huge game, for the championship, and trending topics like the big fight that everybody's talking about, the fight of the century between Mystic Mac and Floyd Money Mayweather. It's going to be epic. And Conor is going to shock the world with that left hand, who he says his hand is bigger than Mayweather's head. He's like, you see how small his head is? My fist is bigger than his head. That's what Conor said. Those are fighting words. So maybe he's just trying to get in his head. Maybe he wants Mayweather to think he can just come inside. And then he's going to get that karate stance and make sure he's got a nice distance. And when Mayweather comes in, he's going to crack him. And it's going to be lights out, game over. And then Mystic Mac walks away and says, I am boxing. Get me my effing belt. I am boxing. You know he's going to say it. He is the UFC. That's for damn sure. Everybody knows that. You can't even deny that. He is the UFC. And if he wins this fight, he will become boxing. It's true. You know what? I'm going to call up one of the subscribers. I hope he's not working on the hope he's not working on his farm. He has lots of fruits and vegetables. Let's see if he'll answer. Dennis the Menace, where you at, Dennis? All right, it looks like Dennis was calling me. I apologize, Dennis. You were calling me earlier. I'm trying to return your call, Dennis. So we've got ACGX. It's up 316%, and it's absolutely on fire. And I know there's more. So my question to you guys is, what am I missing? It's bounce house time. What is bouncing out there? What's jumping on a Madness Monday? Gotta take my boy to soccer practice at the same time as the big game. The things we do as parents. IGC. Alright, you guys have been talking about it in the room. Saying, I want IGC. Give me IGC. And you got it. IGC up 24%. Traded 1.2 million shares at 58 cents on the Amex. I love this move, people. Whoop. Right up. It's a winner. And we have just gotten to know each other. But I don't take long. I'm making my move. We're gonna start dating. I'm gonna put it on my watch list. Throw her on my radar. We are now dating. It's true. What else? I apologize. You need some recognition, do you? I believe it's well deserved for IGC. Let's give it up for Epi. IGC. IGC, it's a winner. It's a big winner. And there's more, apparently. On a Madness Monday, who do you got? GLLK. Let's take a look at GLLK, shall we? Gold Lakes Corp. Wow. Up 50%. Traded 63 million shares in the, that's right, in the underworld. And what do we do in the underworld, people? Triple 05 by 0006 in the underworld. It's true. Did you think I just slow motioned it? So, there's 1.7 million shares of the bid here at 0005, and there's 47 million shares at 0006. What does that tell you? In the underworld. What does that tell you? 47 million shares of selling and 1.7 million shares of buying? Buyer beware in the underworld. It's true. Buyer beware in the 0005s on life support. Oh my goodness. Let's see some winners, people. Give me more. We're in the lightning round. I gotta look at this one. It's a big one, but I like the big ones too. Give it up for Tesla. One of the winners that I talk about daily. TSLA up 5%. Are you kidding me? Traded 9.5 million shares at almost $300. Currently at $292. Put TSLA on your radar. Make sure it's on your watch list. Did I not talk about it yesterday on the show? Did I not say that Tesla was a must-have? And live for you guys today, we're going to start dating. It's true. Tesla, I'm rich. We are now dating. Are you dating Tesla? A winner for the ages, and all we want is winners. That's all we focus on. That's all we talk about. That's all we care about. We do not want the losers. We want to find the winners here at Rich TV Live. We want to identify the winners. We want to identify them every day. We want to have fun, and we want to make money. I got a buddy in the Dominican Republic right now. I don't know if I can reach him. If I can, I mean, I'd like to get an update and see what's popping in the DR. What do you guys think? I mean, I can't even show you guys some of these pictures. My goodness, it's just crazy. Let's see if I can get a hold of him. It's a Madness Monday. Mr. Naveed, we are live on YouTube, my friend.
Very nice. Very nice.
I wanted to get your opinion on the game. And I thought, you know what? You're in the Dominican Republic. You're not working right now. You're relaxing. Your brain is able to function properly. You're very relaxed. You have a lot of great things happening in the Dominican, I'm sure. So, what do you think about the big game tonight?
I'm pretty excited, man. It's gonna be pretty crazy. It's good to be out here because there's so many Dominicans actually on the Blue Jay team, so we're gonna be showing the game here for sure, and everybody's gonna be pretty excited.
I love that you're talking about the Blue Jays. I was talking about the basketball game, bro.
Which one? NCAA?
Yeah, the March Madness, the final two, bro.
Well, you gotta start off with the March Madness.
Yeah.
I don't think
I love how I say big.
specific,
I talk about the
on
big
which sporting
game.
event, but there's many sporting events today actually. So, yeah. As for the NCAA, well, I have Gonzaga in my bracket to win the whole thing, so I'll be tuning into that game tonight.
And
Cheering for,
you know, Mr. Katam has North Carolina tonight.
North Carolina, so me and Mr. Katam will be going head to head tonight. So I'm sure we'll be glued to our TV screens.
That's so good. So Mr. Katam has North Carolina winning, and Mr. Dominican Republic correspondent himself has Gonzaga winning. So how good is that? The two colliding in the finals, and these guys have been talking trash about. Naveed's been saying that Gonzaga's going to win since the beginning, and Iman's been saying that North Carolina's going to win since the beginning, and now they're in the finals. So, do you have a chance to win your bracket?
Sorry.
Do you have a chance to win your bracket?
Yeah, absolutely. And
That's
if
huge.
Gonzaga comes on top, then I take it home. So.
Wow, that's huge. So you did like a little pool, right? What was it, like $10 a person or something?
So just a little pool at work. Yeah, it was like 35 people, $10 a person, winner takes all, no seconds. So I wanted to do $100 pot, make it a little bit more interesting, but all the guys at my work did a little bit too rich for their blood.
So okay, so you put in $10, and the pot is how much? You say?
$350.
Wow, $350 for $10. That's a winning trade right there, man. Good job. So do you have to win this game to win the? So you have to win this game to win?
I have to win this game to win, yeah. So.
Okay. So if you lose this game, you lose. But if you win, so you got a 50-50 shot.
50-50, that's correct. Yeah. So.
And what do you think? You
also
think? You think?
$10 investment?
Yeah, I mean, $10 is nothing. Like, what do you think? You think that Gonzaga's gonna win? Like, honestly?
I honestly believe that they're going to win. Yeah.
All right.
I do believe that it will be a close battle, and there'll probably be many league changes, and it's probably going to come down to like the final minute of play. Yeah. So.
It was so crazy. I was trying to make plans to watch the game, and then I realized that Anthony has soccer practice today, so I'm not even going to be able to go and watch the game. So choked.
Oh, wow. Well, you might be able to stream it live on your phone.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll do that, but it's just not the same. Not the same.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So you're excited about the opening day of baseball. So what do you think about the Blue Jays' chances this year?
Let's talk about baseball, man. I mean, that's way more exciting, man. Yeah, obviously, the season started yesterday, but for the Toronto Blue Jays, their season home opener is today at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So for those of you that are Toronto Blue Jays enthusiasts, I encourage you to tune in at 3 p.m. I believe Marco Estrada will be on the mound to open it off. So
let's go Blue Jays! But our main man, Jose Bautista, won't be in the lineup, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, he has a DDT next to his name. So for you fantasy players, you guys know what I'm talking about when you said a DDT.
So, you know what? Let's talk about you in the Dominican Republic. How's your trip going? What's going on over there? How's the DR? How's the weather? Talk about it. Let's hear.
It's pretty hot. First of all, it's almost like 30 degrees today, I believe. So I'm not sure what's that in Fahrenheit. What's that in Fahrenheit? Maybe 120 or something?
32 plus 60 is 92 degrees.
So 92, yeah. So pretty hot, sunny.
Yeah, it's hot.
So a lot of people here right now, a lot of tourists, a lot of Americans. So they're all here watching the NCAA and stuff like that. So
So where you've met a lot of Americans? Where in America are these people from? Where are they coming from?
so most of them are coming from Miami, New York. Those are the two main places there, and then all over the U.S. from there. So, but Miami, New York are the two hottest spots. Miami for sure, because it's only an hour plane ride, 45 minutes from Miami to the Dominican Republic. So how sweet is that?
Yeah.
So
if you're in Florida, anywhere in Florida, you are just a 1 hour flight to paradise. And like,
amazing.
can you talk about what are the reasons why people go to the Dominican Republic?
Well, first of all, the exchange rate is fantastic. You can live like a king, especially if you're American. So that's a huge upside right there. And the weather's fantastic, and it's pretty close to a lot of the American cities. So where else can you just venture on a couple-hour plane ride to paradise?
I apologize. You know what? I'm glad that you called me. I'm back. We're back. I apologize. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, we're back. So I apologize. So you were saying how long? What were you saying about a plane ride?
Well, it's not very long plane rides from a lot of the U.S. cities, right? So 1 to 4 hours, maybe the max to a lot of the cities. So it's, and usually the time zone is actually pretty much the same. There's no really change in time, so they don't have daylight savings or anything over here. It might be a 1 hour difference with some of the U.S. places, but other than that, they got very nice beaches and restaurants, and the food is actually way better for those guys who've been to like Cuba. There's no comparison between Cuban food and Dominican food, so that's for sure.
Okay, what else?
Oh, many excursions. There's entertainment. The nightlife is pretty bright and pretty entertaining, I guess you can say. There's something here for everybody, man. There's families, singles, couples. They have resorts, many hotels.
This is him.
So many excursions.
The expert.
It's still a country that needs to be discovered. To a lot of people. So, and the tourism boom here is growing. The real estate here is growing. Everything is growing. So,
and
I don't really.
But you didn't really talk about the real reason why people go though. Come on.
Well, one of the main reasons why I guess a lot of people come here is to feel, I guess you can say, appreciated. It's a sensitive way of
feel appreciated. People go to the Dominican Republic to feel appreciated. People, that's why you want to go to the Dominican Republic, to feel appreciated.
How many people are taking you for granted in the U.S. and Canada, but when you come to this country, it's good karma. So people want to take care of you. Let's put it that way. Right?
Well, you know what? It's funny because don't you see it for both men and women?
I sure do. There's a lot of this country is a big Ashley Madison, if you want to say. Yeah.
So
everybody knows who Ashley Madison is.
So women are going to the Dominican Republic because they love the Dominican Republic men. And men are going to the Dominican Republic because they love the Dominican Republic women.
Exactly.
And that's why the Villa 613 in Casalinda, go to www.villablancadr.com. Book your stay. That's why it's one of the most popular villas in all of the Dominican Republic and is becoming world known because it's the party villa, people. And people love to party at the villa. You've partied at the villa. What do you think about the villa?
Oh, I recommend the villa for anybody. It's a fantastic spot.
We've had many a good times at the villa. We've had great weather. We have a beautiful pool. We all got our own, what do you think about the rooms at the villa when you stay at the villa? Does it have everything you need?
I'll be quite honest with you. I mean, honestly, the villa is probably 80% better than the houses that we live in Canada and the U.S. right now. So.
Wow, really? See that? You know what? I didn't expect you to say that. That's pretty cool.
I think so. Everything is modern and fresh and nice, and it's definitely better than my house that I live in Canada. So
Honestly, a villa like that over here in Toronto or Vancouver, like what do you think something like that would cost? It'd be crazy.
oh, something like that. Let's say in Toronto, probably 1.5 million, and in Vancouver, 2.5 million.
Yeah, it's just incredible. And if you guys want to buy a villa, you can contact me or Naveed, and we can actually help you guys get your own villa in the Dominican Republic. You can build your own dream home, and we can help you. Go ahead.
So I would be more than willing to show anybody a couple. I'll be back here in June, and if anybody is interested, I can definitely show them the property, right? So I am also a real estate agent out here in the Dominican Republic. So
There you go. So you guys can contact Mr. Naveed. He can help you find your dream home in paradise for a fraction of what the cost would be here in Vancouver, British Columbia, or Toronto, like Naveed is from, or in New York, or in California, where the prices are just astronomical. Why pay astronomical prices?
Not only that, Rich, I can make it even better for certain people. I can even put certain travel packages together for them for like an all-inclusive type of trip where they don't have to worry about nothing.
And how often do you go to the Dominican Republic?
Oh, I'm there every 6 to 8 weeks.
Every 6 to 8 weeks. So this is a man that knows what he's talking about, people.
Yeah.
He is our Dominican Republic correspondent. He is the real deal. He knows as much about the Dominican as the locals do. Do they not actually think you're a local there most of the time?
Oh, definitely. They don't really bother me. Everyone talks to me automatically in Spanish, thinking I'm a local, so I don't get harassed and things like that. So, but I know everybody now in the town. I got lots of connections. I can save people a lot of money. So that's the good part at the end of the day.
Now we've talked about the Toronto Blue Jays and their chances. I think that they have a really good team, and they're playing Baltimore tonight, season opener. It's going to be really exciting. We talked about March Madness and your pick, Gonzaga. I actually think North Carolina is going to win. Let's talk a little bit about the Toronto Raptors. I know you're a huge Raptors fan. What do you think about the Kyle Lowry injury?
Well, I was very obviously from the get-go. I was very upset just to hear about that. Like how many Kyle Lowry fans are. To find out that your main guy is participating in the All-Star game and has no problems, and then as soon as when it comes down to business, we found that he's injured. So, but I have a feeling, they're trying to be very optimistic and saying that he'll be back for the playoffs. But honestly, in my heart, I believe he will not be back at least for the first couple of games for the playoff. Maybe not even the first round. So it's a little disappointing. At the same time, it created many crazy new opportunities for other guys on the team to step up. Obviously Corey Joseph, Norman Powell, players like that, right?
Absolutely. But honestly, without Lowry, they have no shot. Let's be honest.
At the end of the day, Lowry's the heart, the soul, the engine of that team. So they can, patch it up and try to get through it. But obviously, we know in the playoffs, everybody steps up their game, to a next level. And I don't think we'll be at that level, honestly. So
I don't know, man. I honestly, just looking at their team, I'm really impressed. I think the moves they made were amazing. To pick up Ibaka, Serge Ibaka, one of the guys that is one of the hottest, one of the best defensive players in all of the NBA. And we just picked up one of the best rim protectors in the NBA right before we're going to play against LeBron James himself. I think that was an amazing play, personally.
Oh, I think I agree with you on that, Ibaka. But I think the difference having Lowry is that with Lowry, you have a chance to win the championship. Without Lowry, there's no championship. So that's just the hard truth that I believe. Yeah, you can get past first round without Lowry, but what's going to happen in the second round? You're probably going to get knocked off. So, whereas if Lowry's healthy and back in there, we have a chance to win the second round. But I totally agree with you on the fact that the team upgraded big time, right? Even with PJ Tucker. I actually want PJ Tucker to start every day and not fucking DeMar Carroll.
That guy's horrible. That guy is just horrible.
So
Like, what is it with teams? These teams, they sign these guys, they become busts, and then instead of admitting they made a mistake and just getting rid of them, they keep them on their squad and make them a starter, even the guy clearly sucks.
So they made DeMar Carroll the starter, clearly, and then he got injured. He comes back, and they give him back the starting position. Meanwhile, Tucker was playing amazing, but they're like, oh, there's an unwritten rule that if you're a starter, you'll always get back your position or whatever. But, if you ain't performing, fuck that unwritten rule.
Yeah, if you're not performing, you need to sit. You need to sit down and wait your turn. And at the end of the day, that guy is not hitting any open shots. And if you're not hitting open shots, I don't got room for you on our team. It's okay.
Exactly.
We don't need you on our squad if you can't hit open shots. So, yeah, you know what? I like the Raptors. I love what DeMar DeRozan has turned into. It's just incredible. I love Serge Ibaka for that team.
So excited.
For that team, Serge Ibaka was the perfect guy because they needed that inside presence. They needed that rebounder. They needed that long shot blocker, that long arm guy. And now they got it. And they didn't just get some guy. They got one of the best in the NBA, if not the best shot blocker in the entire NBA to go in and protect the rim against LeBron James, who they couldn't beat last year and lost in Game 6 after coming back and tying the series 2-2. They gave Cleveland a lot of trouble. And I think that was without PJ Tucker and without Serge Ibaka. You add those guys to the mix with DeMar DeRozan that is clearly one of the best scorers in the entire NBA now, who's got incredible confidence. And then you bring back, hopefully, a Kyle Lowry in the playoffs. I think this team is going to be very scary. And I could see them at least pushing Cleveland to 7 games.
Well, the Raptors do have now the second best defense in the NBA, right? Whereas in the beginning of the season, they were nowhere near that. They were one of the best offensive minded in the beginning of the season.
But that's the Raptors. The Raptors have always been. The Raptors have always been one of the best offensive teams for like the last 5 years. But they've always been also one of the worst defensive teams. Now, to be one of the best offensive teams and one of the best defensive teams, how could you not be a dangerous team? And I mean, you're winning consistently without Kyle Lowry right now. Because Corey Joseph has come in and he stepped up pretty good, I think. So, I think Corey Joseph might do a good job if he steps in. So, that's my opinion, but you never know. Oh, Kyle Patterson is saying that Ibaka couldn't stop LeBron when he was here in OKC. So, he doesn't think that he'll be able to stop him in Toronto. I think that he's going to make it really difficult for LeBron because LeBron doesn't like...
Nobody at the end of the day can stop LeBron.
Yeah.
Right? All we can kind of really do is slow him down.
Try to contain him.
Alter his shots and things like that. That's pretty much... hopefully, and just hope that he misses, right? So,
yeah.
And then hopefully, and that he doesn't drive all the time and thinks twice because, he's going to think twice with the buck in the middle there, that's for sure. Obviously, who was our biggest last power forward that we ever had on our team to make any type of impact?
Chris Bosh.
Exactly. So Bosh was the last guy. So, for Ibaka to be on this team for less than I don't know how many months now, he's fitted like a glove so far. So the sad part is that he's not signed anything beyond next season. So we need to try to lock him down. But that's a good question from Mr. Patterson there on the not stopping LeBron James. So
no, I mean it's a very valid point, and I'm not trying to say that he's personally going to stop him, but I think he's going to make it more difficult for him than it was last year, where he went off on the Raptors and did whatever he wanted.
Definitely.
But the other guy that kills us even more than LeBron is Kyrie Irving. He's just unstoppable.
Yeah, you can't forget about those two guys. And then you got Kevin Love, who's back and he's playing ball too again. So, as a team, Cleveland's not playing the greatest. They haven't had like one of the horrible March ever. But
who do you think? Somebody asked me the question, who do I think is going to win it this year? And I said Cleveland. Who do you think is going to win it this year?
I think is going to be. I'm thinking San Antonio.
San Antonio. Wow.
That's my long pick.
Wow. Interesting pick.
I like San Antonio. If you guys have been watching Kawhi Leonard like I have, that guy is amazing. Yeah.
Well, he's one of the best all-around players in the NBA. That's for sure. There's no doubt about that. He's been just incredible defensively, incredible offensively. He's just a fundamental player.
I just believe a lot of people are overlooking San Antonio and not giving them the respect that they deserve. So,
well, I think it's obviously a mistake. It's obviously a mistake to overlook anybody. But at the end of the day, how can you overlook a team that's won 5 championships? Yeah. I mean, it would be very silly to overlook a team that's won 5 championships. I don't think that would be very intelligent.
No.
All right, Naveed, well, I don't want to take any more of your time, my friend. You enjoy your trip, okay? You have fun, and I'll try to get back with you maybe sometime tomorrow.
Awesome. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow we can talk about, I can hear the partying in the background. Maybe tomorrow we can talk about the game and the Blue Jays season opener. We could have something to talk about.
Sounds good.
All right, buddy. Enjoy yourself. Have a great time, and have a lot of fun, my friend, and be safe.
All right, Rashidi.
Cheers, my friend. Peace. All right, that's another subscriber in the Dominican Republic. Mr. Naveed, our Dominican Republic correspondent and expert. He goes there every 6 to 8 weeks. Wouldn't you love to be there every 6 to 8 weeks? Well, all you gotta do is join Rich TV Live just like him and subscribe and win. And when you win, you buy yourself freedom. It's true. Do you want freedom? The stock market can give you freedom. Take a look at BITCF, up 11%. Volume is growing. Take a look at this one. PSPW. Brought to me. Brought to you. By you, the people. You have spoken. You want to find the winners. Give it up to Steven. What do we do when we find winners, people? We give recognition. And is recognition due? What do you think? I think so. Would you like more winners? Are there any more winners? Have we talked about them all? We are now dating. Is there more? It's the lightning round, people. Bring me your winners. Now, Dennis the Menace, I tried to call you, my friend. What happened to you? Are you around? Are you available? Put Mac on your radar. We're going to start dating. Brought to you by Thomas. Up 5%. Traded 2.8 million shares at $3.24. It's a winner. Dennis the Menace. Dennis doesn't want to answer today.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated board.
All right, people. If you have any more winners, now is the time before we call it a show. Now, Dennis, if you want something to talk about, now's the time to call, my friend. We're live. Let's do it now, or else I'm going to have to call it a show. Or if there's any other picks I haven't mentioned yet, please let me know. It's a Madness Monday. Who do you got in the big game? You got Gonzaga. Or do you got North Carolina? I got North Carolina in the big game, people. Season opener for a lot of teams in baseball. Get excited. Can't wait. Summer's around the corner. And we got winners. We're finding them all day, every day. MACK now up 6.6%. It's got the big mo for momentum. It's climbing. Any other winners out there? CALI up 19%. NVCR up 44%. ARGS up 28%. CYCC up 57%. Those are winners, people. BITCF just hit up 21%. Take a look at OPMZ up 42%. Winning. Ooh, yeah. We love our winning. Now, I love you guys. Without you, none of this is possible. Make sure you guys go to www.richtvlive.com where you can go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go and also download our iPhone app. And make sure if you don't have an iPhone and you have an Android device, you download our Android device, our app on your Android device at Google Play. You can find all of that on our website, richtvlive.com. You can also find links to all of these great platforms on our YouTube channel, on Rich TV Live. All capitals. It's true. Now, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And remember, all I do is bring you winners. And what happens when you win? It's true. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Onward and upward to a land far, far away, where hopefully it's very warm and there's all kinds of great fruits and vegetables and beautiful people. See you next time.
Yeah.